This MTG box analysis will focus on the opening of a March of the Machine collector booster box that took place on April 18th, 2023. In today's analysis, we'll take a look at the set distribution for all three of the sets that we can pull cards from in this box. Then we'll compare the cards that we saw in the box to the cards that we were eligible to obtain in the collector booster packs, then examine the set coverage, coverage by rarity, and to establish a baseline for value, we'll first analyze the value of the three sets and then break down the actual observed value for each in the box. Finally, we'll conclude with a summary. If you want to go deeper into the analysis and see all of the metrics for this box, plus 100 others, simply join the channel at the Give Me the Data level. March of the Machine is broken down into three different sets. There's the main 375 card set, a 195 card Multiverse Legends subset, and a 396 card Companion Commander subset. You can see cards from all three sets in almost every single booster pack variation available. What's really new and exciting about this set is that there are a total of 35,000 serialized cards up for grabs in collector booster boxes. 2,500 of these are from the main set and are going to be the most sought after. These are the 5 Praetors serialized 1 to 500. These 2,500 cards feature artwork unique to the serialized card, whereas the 32,500 serialized cards from the Multiverse Legends subset feature the same artwork as the non-serialized cards. If you want to know more about the pack eligibility, set distribution, or the odds of pulling a serialized card, I'll put a link to a 7-minute video detailing all of this out at the top of the screen. Now let's jump into the contents of the box by comparing the cards we were eligible to see versus the actual cards we saw in the box. Using this chart, we can see the non-foils we observed from the main set in green, the foils we observed in orange, and the set in gray as the baseline. In the non-foil space, we were only eligible to see Showcase, Borderless, Extended Art, and the serialized cards. March of the Machine only features 3 Borderless Mythics, unlike other recent sets which feature significantly more in this category. In today's box, we saw 5 non-foil Showcase and 7 non-foil Extended Art cards. In the foil space, we saw between 10 and 19 cards for each of the primary colors of Magic, plus 4 foil Showcase and 6 foil Extended Art cards. In collector booster packs, the only cards you'll see from the Multiverse Legends subset are the 65 main cards either in foil, etched foil, halo foil, or if you're really lucky, a serialized double rainbow foil. In today's box, we saw between 1 and 3 cards for each of the primary colors of Magic in foil, plus 10 multicolor cards also in foil. We picked up 11 etched foils and 4 cards in the new halo foil treatment. Unfortunately, we didn't see any of the serialized cards today. In the Commander subset, you can see 18 traditionally framed cards in foil, plus 54 Extended Art cards either in foil or non-foil. In today's box, we saw 1 traditionally framed foil card, as well as 2 Extended Art foils, and 12 non-foil Extended Art cards. Moving into coverage, from the main set, we saw 18% of the Showcase cards and 18% of the Extended Art cards in non-foil. From the Multiverse Legends subset, we saw 17% of the etched foils and 6% of the halo foils. And from the Commander subset, we saw 22% of the Extended Art cards in non-foil. In the foil space, we saw 115 of the 360 cards from the main set that we were eligible to pull in foil, giving us 32% coverage of the set. Our highest coverage among the primary colors of Magic was in white with 43% coverage. In the Multiverse Legends subset, we saw 21 of the 65 cards in foil, giving us 32% coverage. And in the Commander subset, we saw 3 foils for 5% coverage. Pivoting to coverage by rarity, in the non-foil space, we were only eligible to pull rare and mythics. We saw 21 rares for 21% coverage and 3 non-foil mythics for 9% coverage. In the traditional foil space, we saw 56 commons, 37 uncommons, 26 rares for 14% coverage, and 7 foil mythics for 11% coverage. In the etched foil space, we saw 9 uncommons for 45% coverage, a single rare for 3% coverage, and a single mythic for 7% coverage. In the halo foil space, we saw 3 uncommons for 15% coverage and a single rare for 3% coverage. This means that we saw a combined 49 rares and 11 mythics in these 12 packs. It's important to note that every single collector booster box of March of the Machine will always contain a combination of either 60 rares and or mythics. The ratio of rares and mythics is likely to vary box to box, but for the first time, the quantity of 5 per pack is static. Before we take a look at the value in today's collector booster box, let's review the value of the cards in each of the sets. This chart shows all the cards from the main March of the Machine set using non-foil market prices as of April 17th, 2023. Keep in mind that all the values from this point forward are going to be pre-release prices and are likely to change as more and more of the set is opened and put into circulation. Currently, there are 14 cards valued over $10. The top three are going to be the Showcase Elish Norn, valued at $20.70, the Standard Frame Elish Norn, valued at $22.84, and the Borderless Ren and Realmbreaker, valued at $23.82. The set also features 16 cards currently valued between $5 and $10, and 59 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 271 cards in the set are currently valued under $1. And here's a look at the value that we saw from the main set in today's box. We ended up seeing 3 cards from the main set valued over $10. They were the Showcase Foil Vorinclex, valued at $11.79, the Foil Borderless Fairy Mastermind, valued at $16.44, and the Standard Frame Elish Norn in foil, valued at $23.70. We also picked up 3 cards valued between $5 and $10, and 24 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 99 cards from the main set were valued less than $1. And here's a look at the value of the cards in the Multiverse Legends subset. Currently, there are 44 cards valued over $10, with the most sought after being the Foil Etch Ragavan Nimble Pilferer, valued at $86.75, the Atraxa Praetor's Voice in the new Halo Foil treatment, valued at $122.28, and the Ragavan Nimble Pilferer in Halo Foil Showcase, valued at $260.74. The subset also features 20 cards valued between $5 and $10 and 51 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 80 cards are currently valued under $1. And here's a look at the value that we saw from the Multiverse Legends subset in today's box. We only saw 1 card valued over $10, and it was the Skithiryx, the Blight Dragon. And yes, I know I totally butchered it during the pack opening, so be kind in the comments. Unfortunately, we didn't see any cards valued between $5 and $10 in the subset, but we did pick up 8 cards, including 1 etched foil and 2 halo foils valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 27 cards that we pulled from the Multiverse Legends subset are currently valued less than $1. Finally, here's a look at the cards that you can pull from the Commander subset in the Collector Booster Pack. As you'd expect, the majority of the value is going to be inside the Extended Art card category, with 2 of these cards valued over $10, being the Bitterthorn Nissa's Animus at $11.31 and Begin the Invasion at $11.71. There's also 7 Extended Art cards valued between $5 and $10. Currently, all of the standard frame Commander cards that you can pull from a Collector Booster Pack, as well as 39 of the Extended Art cards, are valued between $1 and $5. The other 6 Extended Art cards are currently valued less than $1. Unfortunately, in today's collector box, we didn't see either of the high dollar Commander cards. We did, however, pull 4 of the Commander cards valued between $5 and $10, plus 10 cards valued between $1 and $5, and a single card valued under $1. So how did this box perform? Well, I purchased this box from my local game store during Friday Night Magic for $239.99. The current market price for these boxes as of April 17th, 2023 is $209 even. Today's Collector Booster Box contained 12 packs, each with 15 cards, allowing us to see a total of 180 cards. The 12 tokens that we saw currently do not have a market value, so we'll be skipping them for today. The 15 basic lands that we saw are valued at $3.64. The 56 commons that are currently valued at $22.20. The 49 uncommons in the box are currently valued at $23.04, and the 49 rares have a current market value of $130.75. Finally, the 11 mythics are valued at $89.66. Add it all up, and the grand total for this box comes up to be $286.25 in pre-release market prices, which is a gain of $46.26 over the price I paid, which means that this box is currently returning 119% of my purchase price in card value. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 30 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a current combined value of $183.47, which means that those 30 cards represent 64% of the total box value. Thank you so much for watching. I want to take a moment to give a special shout out to all of the channel members. Your support helps fund this operation and allows me to create the content that you all enjoy. If you're not yet a channel member, I invite you to consider becoming one. By joining, you'll gain early access to videos and many other perks. If you're interested in supporting the channel but don't want to become a member, there are several other ways that you can show your support. Every little bit helps and allows me to continue with the channel. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, do something amazing.